Dear Chloe, I am an avid listener of your Chloe's Inbox even before, and now I listen to your podcast. Right now, I am a young, career oriented person that is connected to a known manufacturing company that produces different kinds of snacks here in Cavite. I am married with a child, an 11-year-old boy. I'm also a graduate of a course related to the environment. My husband is working abroad and would visit us once a year. DJ Chloe, I married a man who would hurt me physically every time we argue. Nung mag-BF and GF pa lang kami, he would already physically hurt me. Slightly, but since I love him very much, I married him. We lived together because I got pregnant already and we got married when our child was 2 years old. Chloe he told me how he grew up with a military father and working mother, a family of two children. His parents were always away and he would take care of his brother. Now, every time we argue, his behavior is very scary. He would throw things at me and shout at me so loudly, using words that some I could not take. My parents or relatives told me to report him and file a vowsy case, but I just can't. I tried several times convincing my husband to visit a psychiatrist or psychologist, but he gets angry every time I will mention it to him. One time we argued and he hit me so hard at my head and my son saw it all. My son then called his Lola, my mother, and told her that I was hit by his dad. My mother then went here in Manila from the province. And that day I left our house together with my son and stayed with my tita until my mother arrived. My mom helped me with my other stuff and we brought it to my tita's house. And then my husband convinced my mom that since he is leaving for work abroad, that I can stay in our house, so I agreed. So yes, we became okay again, and as if nothing happened, even if I have a medical report already for what he did. Chloe, that is always the scenario every time we would have a disagreement. I know this is not normal already, but I just find myself staying and staying. My mother and all of my titas would just accept my decision, but they are mad at my husband. Pag may mga events ang pamilya, civil lang sila sa asawa ko, pero kapag kausap nila ako, pinapatay na nila ang asawa ko sa mga salita nila sa akin. One time, yung isang tita ko asked me if I'm willing to live like this for the remaining years of my life here on earth until I die. I am 33 years old now. Chloe, ano ba ang dapat gawin? Sabi ng tita ko, nakikita niya na wala na akong self-esteem kahit puro yabang ang mga posts ko sa social media. Kasi alam nila ang kalagayan ko. Kahit mga tita ko, na-i-block na ng asawa ko sa Facebook dahil halos lahat sila ay nakaaway na ng husband ko sa messenger at ang mga words na ginagamit ng asawa ko na mura at bad words sa kanila ay kitang-kita na ibang klaseng tao siya. Pero eto ako, mahal na mahal ko pa rin siya at hindi ko kayang mawalay sa kanya. Again, ano ang dapat kong gawin para maayos ang pamilya ko o ang sarili ko? Letter sender, Marie. Hi, Marie. Wala, it seems to me na resolved ka na. Resolved ka na to stay for life with him. You know what, Marie? Ang concern ko is your son eh. Your son he'll grow up thinking that it's okay to hit women. And that's just sad. Sorry to say, another grown-ass man hitting another woman. It's gonna be a cycle. Kasi nakikita niya eh. Lumalaki siya, nakikita niya. So he'd think that's okay. Many kids who witness the abuse, and even if they don't, aware sila that it's happening. And since aware sila doon, alert sila sa tension, fear and distress it causes to their mom. So instead of their home being a place of safety, they live in fear and worry. Bata pa lang sila, nag-worry na sila and concern for their own safety. And of course, the well-being of their mother. Your child may be living in fear that, his mom might one day die because of the abuse. Can you imagine that? There is psychological and physiological effects of being a battered wife. Physical pa lang yung pag-usapan natin. We're not talking about mental and emotional yet. PTSD is one of them. Sickness caused by the anxiety and trauma like hypertension, cardiac problems. Ikaw ba naman, lagi kang nervyos at lagi kang walking on eggshells. Kaya again, eto sasabihin ko na naman, it's really crucial. It's crucial ang magiging lifelong partner natin. Ang pagpili sa kanila, it's going to be a source of happiness, a source of stress, and the cause of death. Dahil baka mamatay ka sa bugbog dyan. I can't blame your relatives here, your titas, and frankly, my dear, Lord forbid, I hope and pray that my daughters won't go through this because I might be behind bars. Baka ako ang makulong. We as parents, we really need to keep praying for our children, our daughters, our sons to find a good and God-fearing partner in life. Hindi ka isinilang at pinalaki at pinag-aral para maging punching bag. I'm sure alam mo yan. So please put some value to yourself. Your husband really needs help. He needs counseling. He might even need some medicine. Who knows? He needs a psychiatrist or maybe a psychologist who can help him process what he feels. And, to manage his anger. Baka mawalan ka ng buhay dahil sa pagmamahal mo ng sobra sa kanya. Paano na ang anak mo? Ano din pati ituturo mo sa anak mo. 'Di ba? Dahil nakikita niya yung pananakit sa'yo, okay lang yon. Sasabihin mo, okay lang yon. Ano ang dapat mong gawin para maayos ang pamilya mo at sarili mo? Well, ikaw kaya muna ang magpa-counseling. Kasi yung husband mo is here once a year, sabi mo, di ba? Kasi kailangan mo rin. I think kailangan mo rin magpa-counseling. Why you tolerate? Remember, what you're tolerating, you're choosing. Total, hindi mo siya mapilit eh. Nag-aaway kayo. Hindi mo siya mapilit. Every time na nangyayari, nag-aaway kayo. So, maybe you need it too. And just so you know, vowsy is a public crime. It's considered a public crime. Correct me if I'm wrong, kung may lawyer man, a relative or anyone na nakakaalam ng abuse na nangyayari sa inyo, pwedeng mag-file against your husband, even your parents. Yun lang, syempre, may mga affidavits yan na kailangan ayusin. It's gonna be a messy case. And minsan yung iba, alam mo yon, hindi na lang nila ginagawa. Pero you have your parents. Probably you have your siblings, your relatives na nasasaktan sa nangyayari sa'yo. It only takes a matter of time before silang mag-decide na sila ang mag-file ng kaso sa asawa mo. So, to be honest, Marie, I really cannot understand why after what he's doing to you, mahal na mahal mo pa rin siya. Kasi kung ako yan, and this is just me, I'm gone. The moment a man scares me, I am gone. Because, it's going to be repeated again. It's not going to be the last. It's not going to be the last time that a person will scare you. So the first time you get scared by someone, lalaki man yan o kahit babae, kasi may mga babae rin naman na medyo war freak, may mga babae rin na perwisyo sa buhay ng mga babae. Hindi lang naman yan lalaki, no? So the moment someone frightens you, leave. Because it won't be the last. Pag may senyales na ng violence, umpisa pa lang, mag-isip ng mabuti. Well, your love might just, change the person. But there's no guarantee. But you know what, Marie? I have friends who have endured years of being married to someone na araw-araw problema nila. In fact, I know someone who's very close to me, and I asked her, paano mo to natagalan? Ang sabi niya sa akin, the love of God. So wala namang imposible sa nasa taas. While you seek help for yourself and for your husband, continue praying for your marriage. Pwede namang may magbago. So God bless you, Marie. I hope I was able to help. Sabi nung iba, you deserve what's happening to you. because you're tolerating it, walang deserving ng pananakit. Alright? But it's only you who can put a stop to it, who can change things. Alright? So God bless you, Marie.
Hey, thanks for watching! For more exclusive videos and
Artist interviews, you can check out our videos by clicking here. And don't forget to follow us
on our social media accounts too.
Links are in the description below.